final of the European Athletics Championships. Burkhardt asks for quiet. Absolute silence, nearly. Olympic Stadium in Munich.
Set.
Away. Good start from Asha Phillips. She missed the individual event. She tested positive for COVID. She couldn't get involved, so she's fresh. Asha Phillips trying to hold off Burkhardt to her inside. It's a long changeover. Asha Phillips has not made the baton. Great Britain, Northern Ireland are out. Germany with Meyer down the back straight. Watch out for the Spanish quartet. They will be technically perfect, and there's a gap between Germany and Spain at the moment. Belgium being given the lead on the graphic on the side of our screen, but Gina Lukenkamper hands over to Rebecca Haas. Rebecca Haas has to slam on the brakes to stay the changeovers over. She manages it. Rebecca Haas for Germany, striding away down the home straight. Ava Svoboda pulling Poland all the way back up into the silver medal, and it will be third for Italy. Pavesa looks like she can't believe it. Rebecca Haas straight into the arms of Burkhardt.
Well, once again, an absolutely flying anchor leg from Rebecca Haase. So many individual disappointments this season, but with the baton in her hand, she becomes a transformed athlete. Disaster for the British, on paper the favourites, but once again, like so often in the past, the baton crashes to the ground. But there was no stopping the Germans, and the Poles, despite the best efforts of Eva Svoboda, couldn't catch them. Nevertheless, Poland rewarded with a national record of 42.61. And Italy, where did they come from? They've got the bronze medal, just beating out the Spaniards.
Coglioni there of Italy running almost a faster 100 metres, and she ran in the race when she realised they're confirmed in the bronze medal position. Germany asking the crowd for even more noise. Tears all around. That's Lisa Meyer. Gina Lukenkamper sharing a hug. Gina Lukenkamper clashed to the ground after winning that 100-metre gold individually by smithereens ahead of Mujinga Kimbunji. She's some heavy strapping all over one of her legs. But it is a double gold for Gina Lukenkamper, and Germany improve on their bronze medal from the World Championships to a gold at the European Championships. Poland, national record with a tired squad. Skoszowska had just won the 100-metre hurdles title. Kielbasa has a couple of medals over 400. Popovic, Strapala and Ava Svoboda with an inspired final leg for Poland to pull them up into the silver medal.
Big shout out as well to Gina Lukenkamper on that third leg. The fastest of the third legs, and she took Germany up from second. She took over from Lisa Meyer just behind the Poles and held her form right the way around the bend. Handed over to Rebecca Haase, a big lead. She was closed down by Eva Svoboda. Svoboda was the fastest woman on that final leg, but the lead was just too big for Poland to shut down.
And you feel the passion that the German crowd and the German athletes have brought to this event has been rewarded here this evening in the final event. They put together a brilliant race. This is the first changeover. We'll see Asha Phillips just not quite making it to Amani Lansico. So that was Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the defending champions, out. Back to the drawing board for them. But Germany are so good technically. They started this charge a few years ago. They're good on their changeovers, very tight, very disciplined. Rebecca Haase, resisting there. You're not meant to have a look back. Haase did just slow herself down ever so slightly to ensure she got that baton safely. Gina Lukenkamper, the individual champion, did run a tremendous bend. Ava Svoboda, the indoor 60-metre champion from the Europeans a few years ago, couldn't quite do enough to get the gold medal, but it was a great silver.
Well, I just wonder how much Rebecca Haase knew about Eva Svoboda closing her down on the outside. And a word as well, it wasn't just Britain who failed to finish, France as well on that changeover, the same one that Asha Philip failed to get the baton through to a colleague. And when you saw on the final changeover from Gina Lukenkemper to Rebecca Haase, on her outside, Mallory Lecomte just looking with a disgust, utter contempt at her compatriots, because she was expecting to be given the baton in a medal position. I think emotions have subsided a little bit. There we see the French just commiserating with each other, but there's no diluting the joy of the Germans. And that, as we were talking about, makes it no less than 7 golds for Germany, and they top the medal table at the athletics. 16 medals in total, 4 less than Great Britain, Northern Ireland, but 1 more gold, and that puts them in pole position. And speaking of the Poles, there's Anna Kiełbasińska, absolutely delighted. She's got a bronze in the individual 400 metres, now dropping down to get a silver in the 4x100 and in a national record.
Yeah, really impressed by the way Kiełbasińska, at the age of 32, she's in Poland's top 3 based on times over 100, 200 and 400, and joins Sven Kobol in winning 3 medals.